It is an all-new Drinks to Words by, ladies and gentlemen.
We call that irony.
We call that Alberts.
Yes, with us is a very special guest, Gordon from Penny Pound Ice.
Yes, this has been weeks in the works.
Am I getting video recorded right now?
Yes, you are. I got to move that really quick. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look better than we do. So yeah, don't worry.
Like, I thought this was a podcast, guys.
It is. It is.
The podcast has evolved, though. You know what I mean?
From where we started, back before this bar looked as pretty as it does now.
I remember the first time I came here, and it was one of those, like, I thought I was getting punked.
Because of the seedy
Because we were delivering, and I was like, what bar is open right now? And I came in, and it was like 9 a.m. and it was packed. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is happening? Like,
We're like, where's Ashton Kutcher?
like, I mean, literally, like, am I gonna get jumped? Or am I gonna get punked? Or like what? Am I just getting like they're just making fun of me?
What verb is gonna happen to me while I'm in here?
I think if I remember correctly, for the very first time, like, Greg had reached out, and I pulled into the parking lot, like right in front of the door, right there. And I was in the car, and I took a photo, and I messaged it to one of my employees who works with me in the office, and I was like, "This place, this is
the one.
This is the one we're going to. This is what's happening right now. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's do it."
Now, so was it like you said that Greg had reached out to you?
Yeah.
So like, is that how normally you get your business? Or?
Oh yeah, we're like, you know, knock on wood, and also like makes my life a hell of a lot easier. It's a big combination of referrals, or like if a bartender works here and then goes to another bar and manages there, or not even necessarily manage.
I'm like,
it's just
heaven forbid.
It's just like, hey, you know, have you seen this company? Do you know this company? Whatever, blah blah. Like, we've used it at this place. So like, I'm not going out with a little suitcase full of ice. One, because it'll just fucking melt or whatever.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
it sort of looks like this.
Yeah, this is not what it normally looks like. Do you want to buy some?
Yeah. You just bring a glass of water. Okay, this is what it's like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just picture it frozen.
Let's all just imagine for a second, like, what it looks like better.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, real quick. We don't have to imagine because we have it here at the Cove, and we're gonna get some drinks with it. Maria, I'm gonna take an old fashioned. Because that's what it's classic with it.
100%.
Yeah, I'll take the Gold Rush, please.
Is there anything you don't have to drink?
You don't have to drink
by any
your
means.
Own eyes,
I might. I'll have a water.
Don't use the good ice though, Maria.
No ice. Thank you.
So.
Yes,
I guess we should do like a background, like an introduction of yourself. No. People could just find out. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but is there a website? Yeah. What's the website?
So the company's called Penny Pound Ice, and the website is just pennypoundice.com.
Okay.
You know, we've been around it'll be 10 years in August.
Wow.
I've been with the company over 6. I did not grow up thinking that I would be in a nice company, but
who does?
But you thought you would be in a nice company.
The first pun of the night, the morning, whatever it is.
It is morning.
It's night to some people.
Technically, this would be my night.
Yeah.
Right now.
There you go.
Well, because I was actually working a convention and I was working from 6 p.m. to like 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this would be my night.
Well, so that's one of the things that I loved learning about the Cove and why it was open at its times is because it's a lot of like graveyard shifts, like police, hospital, just like in the neighborhood, and to like to them this is their night.
Yeah.
But it was just always so strange to me that it was only closed from like 2 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And it used to be open at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. Before Greg took over, it was actually open at 6 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
California
a lot of nurses and cops would be in here.
Yeah.
Because retirees
just decompressing after their
they'd be like, I shot this guy. Oh, I was treating him.
Oh fucking hell. Oh, small world.
Yeah.
That was you?
Oh my god. Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, but not to get ourselves off track.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But
it happens all the time.
It seems like we're gonna.
Every conversation goes that way.
Tangent. Yeah.
But David just mentioned that he was at a dental convention.
Yeah.
I mean, how crazy do dentists get? Yeah, I want my dentist not to be crazy. You know what I mean? Like, they seem pretty well-mannered and tamed.
Oh man,
in my book.
you'd be surprised. Like the hotel bars are like this right after the day's over. But that's like every convention that I've worked, whether it's dental or especially realtors. Realtors. Wild,
shit.
man. Dude, they're like drinking like crazy. If they could drink during their meeting, they would. Yeah.
That's my kind of convention.
Yeah. So yeah, working these conventions, like you see that another side of like you walk in like, oh my god.
Like, damn.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, dentists, because
Turn
they
it up.
actually had like a party and they were going to town.
Fuck.
They were going to town, and I'm like, more power to them.
Yeah, sure.
More power to them.
Were they like the Seinfeld where they're like getting the gas and like going like this?
No. So like a convention, convention is a kind of a mixture of like exhibitors trying to push, like if you were like
New product, different product,
yes, exactly.
new market. Yeah.
New shapes of ice.
100%.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, do you have new shapes of ice?
We do have some, yeah, we try and keep it interesting. It's not easy to just come up with a lot of things. There's actually a company, though, that you can kind of like, you can do two things that I feel like allow us to do like new shapes. You can do a custom stamp. So like you can imprint the ice with like a whatever design you want.
Yeah.
But they also, there's a company that will do custom presses. So like you can compress the ice into whatever cool shape you want to do. Like some recent ones I've seen are like rose petals, like a rosebud, or like a agave plant, or like
Really?
a soccer ball. The problem with that, well, not the problem with it, but like the presses are just fucking a pain in the ass,
Right.
and they're so time consuming that like to make it profitable from a business standpoint,
Yeah.
I have to charge like $4 or $5 a cube, and then it becomes this annoying game of chicken where it's like, all right, I'm gonna quote you, like, oh, you have a soccer convention and you want like cool drinks, cool, like I'll make 100 soccer ball ice cubes for you for like $500.
Yeah.
And see if they're okay with that,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, okay, cool, we'd like to move forward. And it's like, now I gotta do it.
Now I gotta make this
Now I
shit.
gotta make this thing. I gotta make this new ice. So
And I gotta keep it in a way that it's frozen the entire way I get to you,
yeah.
and then you gotta keep it frozen the entire time.
well, I mean, we do have refrigerated trucks, but that like get down below freezing. So that usually isn't a problem. But it's definitely one of those things where it's like, once we drop it off, it's like, okay, bye.
yeah.
Your problem
Your
now.
problem
Yeah.
now. I did my job.
The balls are in your hand.
Yeah, literally. But we've also been doing a lot of stuff for like holidays of like things frozen inside to try and make it different. But like, it's tough to really branch past the cube very much. So
Well, but see, that's where you have to think outside the box and be like, okay, what's frozen in here is emotion, past trauma, like you gotta like.
I haven't thought about it from the therapy standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's in therapy now, so
No, that's great. Yeah.
Therapy
childhood
care.
We've
trauma.
frozen your aggression.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your father's abandonment issues. Like it's just frozen inside there.
No, they're gone.
Yeah,
They were here, but now they're gone, just like your father.
that's it.
Just like that's the metaphor. Your pain will melt away too.
Yeah. I should get like little like Lego men or like something like that, so that when it's like, all right, just when your new self will emerge once it's melted away.
And here's that pack of cigarettes he went out for.
Get some like caterpillars or butterflies and shit. Be like,
Yeah.
you're gonna evolve. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Now,
You'd be surprised at how much trauma people like unload when you're at a bar.
I mean, I bartended for a minute.
Did you really?
Yeah. So that's actually how I got into ice, was because the bar that I was working at in downtown Los Angeles, the owners of the bar were also owners of the ice company, and then
okay.
just one day was just like, do you guys need help with this? Like, I can help with this, and then did it and was like, all right, like I need some skin in the game to make this viable. But yeah, that's like how
I
started
actually
doing
used
it.
to do security at a bar downtown.
No way. Which
Yeah,
one?
Big Wangs, the sports bar.
Yeah. Is that what you do? Security? Is that what the convention center was
Yeah.
for?
So yeah, I do security. So I do security. I'm a host here, and
Oh.
yeah, I'm a host, and then and then for that I was doing we do security consulting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we oversee the security companies that we hire to make sure everything
To
runs
do
smoothly.
events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So with like, and as opposed to like trying to come up with different shapes of ice, like do you guys have your like own glassware? Like you guys kind of prove it? Yeah.
So there's a company called Riedel. They're, I believe, oh shit, I hope the German, I think. German crystal, and so
We're not big in Germany. You're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Hopefully,
We have Farfignugan.
yeah.
But we are powered by Farfignugan.
You can edit that out in post, right? If it's not.
No, it's all.
No.
Okay, cool. So they actually designed glassware to fit some styles of ice of ours.
Okay.
So like the tall, skinny one are spears. The shorter one, like the rocks. But I mean, these days, like. There's no set parameters for what a rocks glass looks like, other than it looks like a rocks glass.
Yeah.
So like, people bring me stuff, and like be like, hey, can you get something to fit this? And like, these days it's just so complicated to have, you know, if every bar had a different rocks glass and wanted a different styled rock, it's like, no, like I can't keep cutting all these different styles because we cut everything by hand. So every time we change a size, we have to change the saws, we have to change the trays that we're using to get it to what we need it to be.
You're using like chainsaws?
So the chainsaw is the first cut. That's what gets the big blocks broken down. And then we have bandsaws, upright bandsaws that are designed for butchers, actually.
Okay.
To cut down like pigs and
Like,
big
butch
slabs.
stuff.
Yeah.
I get it.
like
Like a
I don't
butcher
know
thing.
like, it's like, how do you apply for that? Do you know how to use a chainsaw? Do you want to cut ice?
I mean, what was the learning curve on that for you?
I mean, like we'll put them in production and be like, hey, like this is what we do. It's loud. Hello. You know, it's loud. It's cold. It's repetitive, but it makes this really cool product. Yeah. So, yeah, we're not like putting your block up with rulers and like inspecting to be like, okay, you got like an 82 off of this chainsaw or anything like that.
Now, does anybody dress up like Jason or anything like that?
No, thank God they don't, because that'd be terrifying.
Ready to work.
You had the old fashioned?
The older fashion, if you will.
The older fashion. Thank you very much. And then a water for the gentleman.
Yes.
Thank you much.
So, real quick, Maria.
And the ice says the Cove.
Yes.
You got stamps.
Oh my God, it
Yeah.
does. Is there any way we could show it to the camera?
I don't see how.
Okay, got it.
I don't see how.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I do. I'm just gonna down this, and then you can see it. Okay.
Are you down? Good.
No.
There you go.
You can't down it all. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
But I do not recommend downing it.
Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers
to
Cheers,
you.
gents.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
No, we're glad. Like I said, it took some time. I know it's not convenient to come all the way to West Covina in the middle of the on a Sunday.
It wasn't even that. Like, fucking got a COVID hit. Wasn't feeling well. I mean, we had Mother's Day and some other thing that was going on that was throwing it off. But
Mexican Mother's Day too.
Yes, thank you.
Both.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, it's big, but it's not.
Well, I don't know, man. My mom was like, we celebrated Mother's Day, and then she's like, well, it's Mexican Mother's Day too, so you still gotta go. I'm like, 2 Mother's Days? Like, look, Mom,
Look,
I'm all about culture and everything like that, but pick one, okay?
You want Mexican or American?
Yeah, that's it.
Can't have it all. Can't have it all.
I gotta.
Does that make me a bad son? I don't know.
I gotta. No, because we had our Mother's Day conversation. I'm the bad son.
Why? What'd you do?
Oh.
No, we don't.
I've disowned my entire family. Yeah. I haven't spoken to my mother.
Past emotions.
Yeah. Where's the ice?
There it is. That was fast. One sip.
There it is.
Family troubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Trauma everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Trauma on the bar. And this is on YouTube. So my trauma's on YouTube now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Very therapeutic. Very cathartic.
Yeah.
And if we haven't mentioned again, pennypoundice.com. Go visit them and check out all their iceware.
Icewares?
Icewares, right?
You can also come, if you are in downtown, you can come to the Golden Gopher, which is a bar in downtown. We have a little, like, pop-up shop inside.
Really?
Yeah. So
Oh, we should have done that.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Golden Gopher.
So, like, their liquor license is from 1908. So
they're older than us. Damn it.
So back then, you could do a bar was your liquor store.
Yeah, they have a liquor store in the bar. Yeah.
So it was like on premise and off premise. So we're in there to do, and we've started like our own little liquor store, so we can deliver ice and deliver liquor and cocktails and wine, all that stuff. And we also started doing events as well because of this license.
Right.
So, I actually sent one of our regulars over there. Like he lives in the valley, so like Pacoima, and he was like, dude, he comes out here, and
sure.
he loves coming out here, but he's like, I need to find somewhere a little closer. Like, I was like, try the Golden Gopher.
Oh, there we go.
I actually took Marcus there one day. I was helping him help his wife's grandmother move in LA, and we're like, oh, let's go grab a drink. I was like, let's go check this place. And then sure enough, the Golden Gopher was open, like just opened, and he really enjoyed it. They have a drink there. I don't know if it's still there. It's called the Low Life. Do they still have the Low Life there?
I don't know actually.
So it was a can of PBR and
Love
a shot
it.
of house whiskey.
That sounds delicious.
That's for me.
Yeah, it's called
Right up my
Low
alley.
Life.
And it's only $5.
Yeah, right?
It was cheap. I must say it's $20 now, but yeah.
I mean, if you're getting a PBR for more than $5, like there's something's complicated there.
Well,
Right.
it's coming with a shot of whiskey,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's house whiskey. It's like,
Oh yeah, it's a.
Now for the normal person.
Oh, the normies.
Yes, the
Sure.
normies. How is getting ice from your company feasible?
I mean,
Let's be honest. I want some honesty on that.
so to me, it's like a lot of people. Okay, the analogy that I like to use for that is like, do you know how to bake bread?
No.
Do you know how to make beer?
No.
So you go and buy those.
Yes.
Do you know how to make ice?
Yes.
So people naturally look at my business and are like, fuck that. I know how to make ice. Like I don't.
No, and I get it. I get it. This is a specialty ice, the clarity, the whole bit. And by all means, I love the ice, and then you can't it's a process that you can watch
Yeah.
on YouTube of the process of making your own ice like this.
For
and
sure.
It's not worth it
It's 14 hours just to make one cube.
Yeah, one fucking cube. Yeah.
Just like.
So like in terms of just like a regular person, we're in grocery stores, we're in liquor stores.
Oh really?
Oh, are
It's-
you? Okay.
yeah.
Actually, I didn't know that.
So like yeah, I mean part of the pandemic was like we really had to pivot and evolve because when bars and restaurants shut down, we lost 97% of our business, and we worked hard to evolve and survive. So like grocery stores and liquor stores were allowed to stay open and operate, and so we tried to package and pivot towards more of that. A lot of people will only get us, say, if they know you're a big whiskey drinker and you're coming over and you want to crack open a new bottle, maybe you'll get a bag of ours to keep in your freezer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna go bad.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna melt or lose any clarity. You might get some freezer burn, but it's getting people to think that they can have nice things at home too. The other thing that I always say is if you've got a bottle of alcohol that's, I don't know, let's just say, for sake of argument, over $50, just as a baseline, just anything over $50.
I get the
Some of
Cove
these-
whiskey or the Cove makers, the Cove Wellers, and all those are over $70.
So if you're spending money
Yeah.
on a good bottle of alcohol, but you're just using ice cubes that are out of your tray or your fridge, you're not really doing it just a service. You're not going to put an 87 octane
Bad human.
in a
Bad
Lamborghini
human.
or a Porsche.
Yeah.
The cars are designed for better gasoline, just like you can have ice designed for better liquor.
So bougie ice, gotcha.
Bougie ice, guys.
The bougie factor on the ice.
The bougie.
I prefer fancy fucking ice. That's
Yeah,
my
fancy
favorite
fucking
one.
ice. Penny Pound Ice should change their on what's that thing called? April Fool's Day. Change their
shit.
website to fancyfuckingice.com.
It's not a bad idea.
Shit, do it now before we upload this.
Oh yeah, right. I got 11 months to get ready for it. That'd be great.
It's called prep work, man.
Fancy fucking ice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Penny Pound
There you
House,
go.
a.k.a. fancy fucking ice.
Yeah.
I mean, bougie is great too. I mean, I remember talking to a barista one day. She was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I sell ice. It's not drugs. I don't work for immigrants."
It's not drug. Ice? Or some?
You're like, and I'm not like trying to like find immigrants.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No.
It's-
Frozen water. I sell frozen water.
Frozen water.
And she was like, "That's cool." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, like the big like cocktail cubes." And she's like, "Oh, you're like bougie fucking ice." And I was like,
You're like, yeah, and you're bougie coffee,
"Yeah,
so
so hey,
give me my latte.
game meets game, right?"
Yeah. Oh man.
So what, like, as far as you say, like you're in liquor stores and supermarkets, what markets are you in?
So, focus is Southern California.
Yeah, obviously.
The map is we'll go to as far west as Santa Barbara. We go as far east as Palm Springs.
Wow.
We go to San Diego 3 times a week.
Wow.
And then everything in between. So we have 6 trucks that are on the road 6 days a week. And so like it depends, but like you can order stuff online through our website and we'll deliver it to you, and not just ice. Like we'll do liquor, we'll do wine, we'll do like whatever stuff, like glassware.
Full service.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop. You know, we also, another one of the pivots in COVID was we started doing fresh juices and syrups. So like if you have a, you know,
I'm gonna need the promo code.
yeah. If you
Promo
have-
code fancy fucking ice.
Not a bad promo code, I'm not gonna lie. Probably gonna have to use it.
Do
I mean,
it.
like, you know, you're having a, say Memorial Day's coming up. You're having a Memorial Day party and you don't wanna, and you wanna make like a shit ton of margaritas, but you don't wanna like juice or buy, you know, whatever. Like, we'll sell you lime juice, we'll sell you Cointreau and stuff like that. So that's the market. We have clients all in that area. Obviously, like downtown and like West Hollywood, Beverly Hills is the majority of our clients. And then, yeah, the biggest grocery store chain that we're in is Bristol Farms.
No
And-
way.
Yeah. And so
Bougie.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Fancy bougie.
Bougie fucking grocery store.
I mean,
Should become Bougie Farms.
it's funny too, because like people are like, "Oh, you guys should be in like Erewhon," and I'll be like, "I've tried. They've said no."
Do you
Like,
know anybody?
I'm trying.
You got an in?
Help a brother out. You got a friend at Whole Foods or some shit who wants some ice? Like, I'm here. Let's go for it.
Let's do some business.
Yeah, right. So yeah, so even if you don't want to get from us directly, or you like would rather just like pick it up at a grocery store, like they're the best. They're the one that I send the most people to. It's like some guy fucking emailed me. He's like, "Can I get ice delivered tomorrow, Monday, at 7 a.m.?" And I was like, "No, dude.
Oh, nay.
No,
We're closed on
sorry.
Sunday.
Oh,
Like,
nay.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Go to Bristol Farms. They'll take care of you. It's fine."
Like,
So, yeah.
where is the closest Bristol Farms to us?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a good.
Yorba Linda.
Oh, yeah.
That-
Yeah, fucking.
No, I have to bring my own cooler of ice to keep my ice
Yeah.
cold.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
How far is it from here?
Like 45 minutes, an hour.
No.
Oh.
Yorba
Yorba
Linda?
Linda?
No. Yorba Linda's it's by Brea, so you're talking about
That's like
maybe
by Anaheim,
25
right?
minutes.
What is
yeah.
that, like
Okay.
the 91 or something that you
No.
just like take down?
Yorba-
57?
The 60
It's the 10 to the 57. The 57.
to the
yeah.
60, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
it's
right.
It's past the 60.
Yeah.
You're in the like Brea's on the.
All of our Germany listeners just got lost. They're like, what are these numbers?
What a
Yeah.
classic part of a podcast where the Southern Californians start talking about
Yeah,
driving in
yeah.
California.
Yes. Our foreign delegates.
No, we have 28 YouTube listeners.
Yeah.
Watchers.
Yeah.
Not to brag. But it's weird.
Hopefully 2090 with you now here.
Hey.
but it's weird, and I tell David all the time, like we're like telling people, like, hey, you know, we're on YouTube, but people like to just listen. Like we get more downloads than you, and it's so weird.
We've gotten way more downloads recently.
We've got faces for podcasting, is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Got it.
Face for radio, voice for print, as they would say.
No, I tell you, like,
I've showed him the numbers. I'm like, why are we
Like,
popular on the audio but not on the video?
no way,
Like,
because we're not pretty.
maybe
We're not
I don't
pretty.
know. Gordon's kind of cute. You're cute. The cute factor on both you guys is good. I get that. You know, maybe it's just
gotta
me.
get some promo shoots in here. Like,
I actually have a couple. On Mother's Day, we had a photographer in here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
That was a really good show. Yeah,
That was a good show. You should watch that one. That was actually it was really funny.
Or listen to it like people do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then but I also have a friend who's a photographer, and he's offered to do a shoot for us. Yeah, so we have to plan that out.
I know, but then I'm like telling and what's your philosophy on this? And that's I'm like, do we do like twins and like I'm the Arnold and he's the Danny?
Yeah.
Because he's bald, so he has to be Danny DeVito. And you know what I mean? So I'm like do we both dress up the same? Like, how do we do this?
Welcome to our world, sir.
Yeah, great.
Welcome to our world.
What's your philosophy?
I mean, one of the things that I've learned, at least about ice, is just like I can go through the whole conversation about like the scientific benefits of ice.
It has water. That's benefit number one.
But
hydration.
My best like sales pitch these days, like it's just really fucking pretty, dude. It's gonna make your drinks look really good. It's good for your Instagram. It's good for your website. So you guys gotta you gotta get those like glamour shots.
We use spring water from the tab we're.
How do you guys filter it? It's like it just looks really pretty. Just do you want it or not? You like.
It's like my tamale story, man, all over again. First, we get the finest water in all the land. And then we purify it 17,000 times.
Oh my God.
It's called Brita.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And it does a great job.
Yeah. Do you really purify the water? Or, I mean, I'm like, actually, David, that's a good
like,
question.
I do want to know about that. It's really not, I mean, like,
it's really not? Okay.
It's really not.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I don't want this.
It's really sewer water, ladies and gentlemen.
LA's finest.
LA's finest water.
Yeah,
How is it clear?
Shit, I might do an LA water right now.
You know all that like gray water stuff? That's what we use. No, I'm kidding. No, the machines have pumps that that's really kind of what benefits it. Like we'll just do like a standard carbon filter, like a Brita.
Yeah.
That's all that we really need. And then the machines themselves, they work their ass off to keep all the impurities from settling.
Yeah.
Pulling it out.
Pulling
it. Hey.
The ice.
The ice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Glamour shot. Oh right, because this is the thing.
Yeah. I don't even know if
If it's gonna see, we're gonna see it.
Even recording.
And there, right there.
Where's the lighting? Our lighting guy needs the help.
Right.
No, he actually went for Warner Brothers over there.
Oh, no shit.
And he'll jump in. It's like the lighting's horrible. He starts moving shit. Like, stop touching it.
And I'm gonna IG that shit.
That's the beauty of a bar. Like, especially a bar like this. Like, we have people from every genre.
Yeah.
From everything. It's like, if you need a plumber, I can get you a plumber. You know what I mean?
I know a guy. I got a guy.
He's over there. It's like literally he's drinking the mojito over there. So, but that's the beauty of this bar.
Yeah.
It's like it's the weirdest family you'll ever have.
Community.
Yeah. So you were bartending before you did ice.
Yeah. Bartended for 4 years, and I was a barista for 7 before that.
Oh, here's a fellow barista.
Yes, fellow barista here, coming in hot, just like espresso. And people get so mad that I called it espresso, and I'm like, because I'm expressing myself through this, They never, no one gets
No one gets it.
No one gets it,
I went from serving people addictive beverages in the morning to serving people addictive beverages in the evening.
Wait, no, all day.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
8 a.m.
Yeah.
all day.
Most bars
It's
aren't
10
up
a.m. right now.
but yeah.
Yeah, but they're not the code.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Gordon, are you like a traveling salesman from time to time?
No.
Okay, I want to know,
Okay.
how do you pack when you go on a trip?
Oh shit.
For ice or just
No,
like
No,
myself?
just in general. Just in general.
Best advice I ever learned about packing for a trip is you probably want to take more underwear and socks than you think.
Yes, I
And
would agree.
fewer like shirts and pants than you think.
Okay, now the reason why I bring this up is David was at the convention, right? A dental convention, which I'm sure they hand out tons of plaques.
Yeah.
It's a dental joke. I'm sure no one got that. Plaque, ladies and gentlemen.
Plaque.
For their teeth. Yep.
Got it. Sorry.
Damn it, Jordan. Damn it, I thought we were on the same. Anyway. So he comes in, because no one needs to know this, but this is just side stuff. I'm giving David a ride home today, which is why I'm drinking light. Shots, by the way. Anyway, he comes in with the most massive, like,
suitcase.
No,
massive.
This is like
what size?
Like, not even the airports will be like, we're charging you $30 extra.
Like oversized.
Yeah,
overweight.
Yeah.
It's
It's
fit in an
ridiculous.
overhead compartment.
No.
They will not. And I'm like
that's a suitcase. It wasn't. That's a carry-on.
I hate checking bags. I'll take everything in carry-ons. Like I'm not fucking that. No.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, are you packing for a world disaster? What is going on here?
Okay, look. I overpack because I'm ready for. I have to be.
What are you ready
prepared.
for?
Look, like you said, I have undershirts, I have underwear, I have socks. I have to have a number of dress shirts because I don't know what may happen.
You don't plan like 2-day underwear? Like, okay, I can swing 2 days with a pair of underwear.
I'm literally walking.
Is that weird? Do people look
20,000
like
steps.
that?
I can go for a week in the same pair of pants, but like I'm not going for a week in the same pair of underwear.
I mean, 2 days is the max, right? Let's.
Is it
Why is everyone looking at me weird?
On long flights, if a flight is like more than 10 hours, I change my underwear on the airplane.
Really?
Yes.
That's it.
But women,
Okay, that's
I think
excessive. That's excessive.
No, I think women are different than men.
Well, women have breweries happening inside them. You know what I mean? So it's
at this point. No, I'm like, what the
the
fuck?
whole thing, you know?
I mean,
Can I go with that?
the longest flight I was on was 24 hours. So if I did it, you know what I mean? That's like not.
Well, because look, I have a flight coming up. I'm going to Chicago at the end of the month. I have another.
Chi-town, as some people say.
Yeah. Well, no, because so my flight.
No, it should only be like
I
5.
leave at 6:30 in the morning, and I have a 2-hour layover in Vegas.
That's dangerous.
Nah, not David. David's not a dangerous man.
They have casinos in the airport.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Is it?
I'm not a gambler.
He's
I
not.
don't have a gambling problem.
All right.
A drinking problem, yes. Not gambling, no.
He only gambles with love.
Yeah. Love you.
He has a wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up in Chicago?
Convention. I don't know the convention I'm working.
All these conventions.
Where the hell is
telling
it? Yeah.
Did our web stuff just break?
So yeah, I have another convention in Chicago that I'm going to, but that one's a long one. So I will be there, travel days included. I'm going 11 days.
I would still put that in 2 carry-ons. I like standing at the turnstile when you're back in LAX.
Okay, you say this, but like I literally have to have like I have to bring my suits. I have to bring every dress shirt I have.
You can rock a dress shirt twice in a day. Twice in a week, but one in 2 days. I'm sorry.
But you okay? So like for my company, we wear like for the days. I only have to wear a suit for 3 days. It's loud. It's a bar.
No, it's fine.
I have to wear a suit for 3 days. So I only have 2 suits, so I can interchange the suits, for 3 days.
Sure.
But for all the other days, I have to have shirts individually for each day, type of thing.
Okay.
Because we try to.
I mean, do you not do laundry? Like, you've never
Color coordinator.
Do you ever like do laundry? Because like most hotels have laundry services.
Shit's expensive as fuck.
Okay, I'm just saying you could cut down on your travel. I don't know, or just buy fresh shit there and then leave shit there too.
No, if I'm buying shit, look, I'm not bougie and rich like you apparently.
Look, when I do my laundry, I put 4 penny pound ices in it. Just to make sure.
Oh, man.
Fuck the Tide Pod challenge. I'm doing penny pound ice challenge.
The water.
Because
When
it's
I,
purified water.
Exactly.
From Lake Minnetonka.
oh, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. One of my business partners, he fed his dog some penny pound just like to chew on, and then he tried to give him some ice cube just regular from the
Yeah.
tray.
No.
Dog approved, by the way. That why isn't that stamp on the website?
We're training our dogs to be bougie as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Pennypoundice.com.
That's not the essay ones.
Yeah, no, this is not. This
For all
is not
your
for me.
dog chewing needs,
Bring
by
up
the
this-
way.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get a beer because I gotta drive.
I could do a beer.
Yeah, get a beer. We got
What
it.
kind of beer you want?
It's 11.
Yeah.
What are my options?
The world is your option.
Mexican sounds good.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Mexican Bud Light. Bud Light. It's
Can I
Bud
get
Light.
Maria, mango card,
Light?
please.
Bud Light.
Bud Light?
Yeah, Bud Light.
I like how you look. It's 11 o'clock. I can now comfortably have a drink.
Well, I wasn't. When you guys were ordering cocktails, I was like, oh, I don't think I can do a cocktail right now. But then I was like, oh, if we're in beer time, yeah, we're in beer time.
It's
that's
always
fine.
beer time, dude. Let's
Do that.
face it.
It's just water.
Yeah, just that's all it is.
That's
This
Bud
is-
Light.
This is an expert of water. Like, it's just water.
Yeah, that's an expert.
By the way, that should be a tagline of Penny Pound Ice. It's just water.
It's just water.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm an expert in.
So yesterday,
Thank you.
we wanted to talk real quick about.
Wait. Before you start that, fuck you. I'm gonna pack how I want to pack. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I look at you how you pack, and
just
I'm like,
because you wear underwear 2 days in a row doesn't
Yeah,
mean
man.
that the rest of us don't. Fuck you.
I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler with
gambler.
underwear. If there's one thing I am a gambler with, is with underwear. Let's
That's
just make that
dangerous.
known.
I literally like in a day, I'll walk 20 to 25,000 steps. I'm walking like fucking 10 miles. That underwear is not gonna be good for another day.
This whole step thing is out of control. That's how people like.
Low key flex over there.
Yeah, that's all that is now.
No, that's me.
That's all that is. This
You guys
thing
think
is
like I don't do shit? Like I actually.
You're bougie with your steps, okay? You need to stop that.
Do you have to pay for checked luggage though, or do you? At least
So,
have to,
well, I mean,
or do you have like the cards or whatever the benefits,
so
whatever that you can do?
for my company, we get to check one bag. Like if I pay for it, I can get reimbursed for it.
I just fucking hate. I'm at LAX. I'm tired of traveling. I want to get the fuck home.
See, that's your problem.
And like, I don't want to wait at a
Ontario, best
Oh
airport.
shit.
LAX is trash. Fuck that.
100%.
Ontario is fucking amazing.
I don't think I've ever flown into either of them. I've picked people up
See,
and dropped people off.
the problem
but-
with Ontario though is like it's an international airport now. So yes, Ontario is an international airport.
What the fuck?
The only problem is like I can't get direct flights from there, so that's why I have a layover. But it's still worth it.
Oh yeah. I mean like.
Instead of traveling all the way to LA, having somebody go, "Hey, can you take me to LAX?" It was like, sorry.
It's on the same level as like someone asking you to help them move or something like that. Like,
It seriously
when you
is.
take me to LAX, be like, oh, you gotta be fucking.
What time?
kidding me.
It was like, what time? Like 4?
Also
no.
true. Okay,
Now
so,
I'm stuck in 3 hours of traffic to get back home.
so this is my best LAX story because this just happened. So I went home to Wisconsin to visit family. Brought my nephews back with me.
from Wisconsin?
I'm from Chicago, but my sister and the family live in
Then
Wisconsin.
I need to talk to you after because I need
Recommendations?
a good place to eat.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's your cheese selection like? Are you buying into the California cheese lifestyle?
Absolutely not. No. No.
Had to know.
Absolutely not.
Bougie and ice, bougie and cheese.
Yeah, this is real cheese
Seafood
talk,
and,
ladies
like,
and gentlemen.
Mexican and Asian cuisine, California, great. Cheese, no, fuck that. Sorry, not doing
But
it.
our cows are happier. That's
sure they are, yeah.
That's our propaganda.
That's the thing. They got fear in Wisconsin to do something better. They know what's up. They know the jig.
If you don't produce this cheese, you're gonna die.
It's
Wisconsin.
a little stress.
What'd you name your cow? Steak.
Just get them going early. So I flew back with my nephews. They're 12 and 15. Spent a week with them in LA, and we knew that when they were flying back that we had to do unaccompanied minors. So I stopped in LAX. We land, stopped at the terminal, stopped at the gate agent, and we're like, "Hey, can we start the paperwork for unaccompanied minors?" Because the way that works is that
Real quick, what does that mean?
so they're underage.
Okay.
So
what's underage? Under 18?
Under 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can't fly by themselves.
People-
Well, sorry, they can.
Yeah.
But the way that it works is an adult has to go with them to the airport.
Uh-huh.
wait with them in the terminal at the gate until they take off. Once they take off, then the adult can leave. And then someone from where they land has to meet them at the gate when they land. So like the kids can only go from like on the plane, can only be on the plane by themselves from gate to gate.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, unaccompanied minors.
Before you could send a 3-year-old on a plane by themselves, you know, and it was fine.
Yeah,
you used to smoke on a plane
Yeah.
too.
It was fine.
We knew that they were flying unaccompanied, and so we did the paperwork, and then I go to LAX, and it's like, it's Friday at 11, LAX is bumping.
Penny pound and ice.
Everybody's trying to get the fuck out for the weekend. So it's like 9 a.m., their flight's at like 11:30, and the gate agent is like, okay, they're like, can I see their reservation and your ID and your credit card?
Wait, why credit card? That's so LA.
To see what it's under.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's so LA. Hey, your credit card. What do you have, an American Express?
Just in case, so you know.
Yeah, but they're like, he hasn't discovered. No, this guy,
Sky Miles.
he's suspect.
Gotta get my Sky Miles. So they look at me and they're like, your license is expired. And I'm like,
Touche.
okay.
Yeah, can't be in the bar either.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna take this beer.
Yeah, right. So they're like, this isn't a valid ID. It's not a valid ID. It's not legal, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I've flown twice on this expired. It expired on my birthday. I flew on that day, and then I flew home with them. I was like, no one in your airline has checked my ID. I have made it through 2 airport security. What the fuck is going on? So they're like, I'm sorry, we can't let you through.
That's true. You did make it through 2 airport security.
I was like, I was like,
Yeah, good job, TSA.
well, sorry. So I have like TSA pre-check and clear, and so like nobody like looked at my ID. They just kind of like, whatever. Go
Now
through.
that's a low flex too. Stop it. I have TSA pre-check. Why is everyone low flexing today?
I don't know. Low-key flexing. So then, okay, so the kids are freaking out. I'm like, they're like, fucking gate agents LAX. They're like, can you go home, get your passport, and come back? And I'm like,
that's a 24-hour turnaround.
are you fucking kidding me?
We're in LAX, so you don't understand.
By the time that they have to take off, no. And they're like, oh, well, can you have someone bring it to you? And I was like, we're in LA. Like, I don't know. This isn't like just going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, we have to reschedule all this stuff.
We have to
figure out when they're
going
gonna fly, change the stuff, make sure that I bring my passport. And I was working that night. I was working an event, so I'm driving my nephews back, and we're getting some food. And I was like, guys, like, you're gonna need to figure out what to do for dinner. Like, I don't know, like Postmates it or Uber Eats something. Like, I'm not gonna be home. And they're like, well, how are we gonna pay for it? And I was like, I'll give you my credit card. And without missing a beat, my younger nephew looks at me. He's like, oh, your credit card? Are you sure that's not expired too?
Zing!
So I immediately called.
These millennials.
I immediately FaceTime my sister, and I'm like, do you have some aloe for this sick burn I just got? She's fucking hell.
These millennials will never understand their life that they lead.
Oh my God.
I am now an old man. These fucking kids.
Fucking kids.
I don't know how good they got it.
I'm like, okay, guess what? Cereal. Whatever's in the house, that's what you're gonna eat.
Fucking, yeah. Postmates offer rescinded. You're fend for yourselves.
You're fucked.
Little shit.
So I'm okay to fly. I'm just not okay to send somebody else because my ID's expired. Rules are rules, buddy. Rules are rules.
I know. And I mean, I've worked door before, and I've had those people that are like, it says my birthday right here, and I was like, I don't care how old you are. It's a valid form of identification. Like, you are not understanding this.
No, I tell people all the time. I go, and I warn people. I go, it's gonna expire. They're like, I know. I'm like, okay. And their response is always, it's in the mail. Sure it is. So when they come, it's like expired. Like, I thought it was in the mail.
Mail slow.
You can go to the next bar.
That's the funny thing is that, like, I mean, I wish I'd been, most of the bars I go to are clients of mine, so, like, nobody's actually checking my ID. Everybody knows. So, like, I don't even know the last time I needed to show someone my ID. So now I have to walk around with my passport, too.
Yeah. It's the beauty of being somewhat of a regular, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although the gift and the curse of being a regular is such a fine line, because how do you guys feel about this? So I got called out for farting in the bar.
I think that's a fair call out.
Yeah, there is very. Yes, no, there is no.
Like, I'm not sure how we're gonna try and.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure.
you're not winning this argument any fucking way.
Being a regular does not allow you carte blanche to start farting.
No, carte blanche.
I thought it would.
Yeah, no.
I will asterisk that unless you're crop dusting to get rid of some people, that's different. If you're doing it to get rid of people, but if you're just letting them rip, I can't.
I let it rip, and someone just called me out. Albert, that was you, and I'm like, very liar, yes.
There is no etiquette. There's no like it's okay because I'm who I am. No. If you knew you had a fart, you could have stepped outside. There's 2 exits.
In the comfort of your house, in the comfort of your car. Otherwise, like, nah.
Instead of pass that by, like maybe
you were looking.
Maybe I might get a pass. Maybe I might get a pass.
No.
Just...
Nay, sir. Nay.
All right.
Fuck that. Better than before now. I was like, shit, I'm in the car with you.
Yeah, just light them up.
Yeah. I heard a theory, and I want to test it by you guys.
There's a theory about farting still?
No.
Well.
It's somewhat about farting. It's about unidentified flying objects. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure how that follows with farting, but go on.
Because unidentified flying, like farts are sometimes unidentified flying
farting,
objects.
because that's just called shitting. Last time I heard.
By the way, if we haven't mentioned it again, pennypoundice.com. Gordon, you're such a pleasure.
Available at Bristol Farms.
Yes. Do not fart in Bristol Farms.
You can get banned.
Yeah, I'd be 86.
You get 86 from every Bristol Farms.
They are serious.
They are serious about that.
But somebody fart. No, that's the breed. Because Bristol Farms has
California cheeses.
Yeah.
Oh, this California cheese. I went to a cheese store yesterday, but they make sandwiches, and somebody was like, they saw the bag.
A cheese store?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is a cheese? I've never like.
She used to come home and smell amazing. And
There's a good
stinky.
one. There's a good one in Claremont. They have one in LA, and they have one in downtown LA, and they have one in Claremont.
A cheese store. Look, now mind you,
Not
I'm
a-
intolerant, but I love cheese. Because that's the way, you know. I have to, like me going to Chicago, I'm like, I have to risk my ass to go get some deep dish pizza.
100%.
Yeah, you know? I know this going in.
Dude, hot take. I don't like deep dish pizza.
Whoa! Okay. All right. Real story going down here. 86. The media league. Can we get an 86? All right.
Why?
It's a fucking. It's not pizza.
Ooh.
It's gourmet pizza.
It is gourmet.
It's gourmet pizza.
I like when I want pizza, I want multiple slices. With that, I feel like I have like a little cut, whatever, like chunk, and then I'm toast. It's like a full-on marinara mozzarella meal, and like I can't do. And I'm from there, Geno's East, love it, but just can't do it. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
Heard it here, folks. Heard it here first.
Yes.
So many
And
listeners just turned off their podcast. They're like,
no. Just email Penny Pound Ice. Hashtag fuck Gordon. Fuck
Hashtag fake Chicago.
Yeah.
hashtag cheese farts.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay, so you were going on with your cheese stores.
Oh God, yeah. Sorry. So they make salads and sandwiches and like other stuff, like actual things that's not just cheese. But one of my employees saw the bag that said like cheese shop, and they thought that like I was just pulling out like a hunk of cheddar. And they were like,
That's what I would think.
I can imagine you just eating just like this. Like,
Do you not eat cheese like that?
yeah. Oh, I went to the cheese store.
everybody?
I went to the cheese store for lunch. Yeah. That's a full brick of cheese.
Longhorn, my favorite.
Yeah. Right? And like a nice sharp cheddar for my lunch.
Yeah.
Cheese it was, but since we're talking about cheese, my grandpa used to, every time we used to go to Mexico for our vacation in the summer, he'd get this like cheese in a bag, I don't know, like, I don't know, but he would eat it just straight out of that bag, like, throughout the weekend. It was like, in like a coaching time. And it was like, oh, and he'd just open it a little bit and eat a little cheese. And like, the end of our vacation, because we'd be there for like a week, he'd be like, that was like Grandpa's cheese all the time. And it was like, I don't know what kind of cheese it was, but it's like, how did Grandpa eat like a whole pound of cheese? And like,
Savage.
or more than a pound. It was like, it was big, and he was just slowly eating it.
Grandpa,
out of
have
his
you
little
taken a
grocery bag.
shit? No, it's
That's Grandpa's low-key flex. He's like, I could eat a whole
Flex,
pound
is
of
it?
cheese.
Constipated for years.
Exactly. Maria, can I get a bingo card, please? Thank you. No worries. It's cool. But as we were talking about the UFC.
I'm not mad.
Yeah,
Not mad.
it's cool. I'm just sober here. Whatever. Can I get a glass with that? I'm a little bouge with my. Yeah. All of a sudden, the bouge
We're bougie in
factor.
our cheese, we're bougie in our fucking beers.
Yeah.
Fancy fucking ice.
Yeah.
Fancy fucking ice.
Pennypoundnice.com.
I'm stealing that April Fool's idea.
Por favor.
100%.
Por favor.
That's-
Please. And just always
Just tag us like hey.
drinks the words by.
Yeah, drinks the words by. Yeah,
Just I don't know.
little
Just-
link right there.
Yeah,
link.
that's it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little thank you link or
little
whatever. Do
I
do?
do?
Do.
I do.
Whoa.
Not if you, it just depends on how much cheese.
Everybody poops. You know, let's just throw that out there. I read that book. I learned that book very early. Everybody poops.
Look, here's the problem. As you get older, the less you can trust the fart. So, shitting is more of a fucking Russian roulette when you get older.
Oh my God.
Do you do podcasts or do you do stuff like this? I mean,
Is this the norm?
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean,
What made you come agree to us?
I know. Thank you, by the way.
I mean, of course. Thanks for having me. I mean, like, anybody wants to hit me up? Yeah. I mean, like, I'm down to talk about it. Like, it's funny to me because, like, anytime I have clients that are like, oh, we're high volume, or oh, like, you know, we're like, I don't know if we have the space for it. I don't know if we have the money for it. Like, oh, blah blah blah. I always think of the Cove because I'm like, if this place can fucking do it and care about what they're serving and try and give a full spectrum of like drinks to its clientele, then I'm sorry, Rooftop Bar in Hollywood, but
Yeah.
like, shut up. Like, just, you haven't.
I love how the Cove is the precedent. Like,
That's to me, because it's just
you know West Covina? No? Well, there's a great bar there.
Oh, you've never been to West Covina,
Yeah,
bitch?
I always say West Covina, California. I've been to West Covina, California.
You never seen Good Burger?
Yeah. You never see my crazy ex-girlfriend? Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I mean, so no, I mean, like, I'll do like some Instagram stuff, like with people if they want to ask about like reels or live stuff like that, but like, I haven't done a podcast before. This is my first one, so, yeah.
Pioneering for Penny Pound Ice.
Right.
That's
Fancy
what we do.
fucking ice.
Fancy fucking ice,
Fancy
remember.
fucking ice.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's tough to get people to try it, and it's tough to try and get people to appreciate it. You know, back to what I said earlier, like, everyone can make it.
I will get the appreciation. I find it hard that like, people don't want to try an ice. It's like, it's a fucking, it's ice. Like, what do you have to lose?
Well, and like, you know, at least in LA, like, just like a cocktail these days in LA is gonna run you anywhere from $15-$20. Like,
We beat every LA bar, by the way.
so like, you know, at some point, you know, what are you actually serving other than just like your atmosphere or like the bartenders?
Yeah, they're paying rent.
Yeah,
that's what they're serving.
They're paying rent.
And so like, you know, there's that, and like they don't even, or actually one of my favorites is when a bar gets samples from me to take photos for their social media or their website, but when you actually go and order the drink, it doesn't come on my ice. That's my fucking favorite. Because they know that it looks good, because they know that it photographs well, because they want it for the gram, but then it's just like on regular ice.
No. We serve the ice here.
Hey.
Yes.
We literally had a close-up fucking.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm like,
I don't know how it came out, but yeah.
Yeah. It looked good, I think. I don't know.
I mean, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And I was telling somebody else this, like, and I was trying to promote this to the security guards. I go, look, you have to be professional. You have to look professional. Because just like when you eat with your eyes first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking
so when
gets
you
it.
drink with your eyes, like, oh, that looks beautiful.
But also, I mean, how many times have you ever like got lost talking about farting or something like that? And you go and take a sip of your drink and it's watered the fuck down.
Yeah.
So then either you don't drink it or you pound it. It's like the science behind my ice is like that's not gonna happen. Like it's big and it's hard like that so that it's not going to dilute as much. But yes, oh my god, drink with your eyes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like it makes people want to drink it. And I don't know, like when people ask about like competition or like other stuff or like new stuff going on, and I'm like, until like every bar or restaurant, until you go to every bar and restaurant and like a Negroni or an old fashioned is on a big cube, like I still have clients that I just haven't tapped. Like it should become commonplace. There's no reason not to. If you have 4 fridges behind your bar for beer, but you don't have space for 1 freezer, like come on, you can figure it out. Like, there are lots of places that can work it. I mean, I love that Greg uses a regular, like, kitchen fridge. Like, our ice is stored in a refrigerator that you'd have at home. And it's great. It does what it needs to do.
He knows the secrets.
Yeah. Shh. Shh. Speaking of secrets, sports! Are you a sports fan?
I am.
Are you a Packers fan?
I am not.
No,
Okay.
he's from Chicago.
Fuck those guys.
Oh, well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
he was from
Thank
Wisconsin.
you.
Yeah, did you not hear what he said?
But I heard Wisconsin, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
you might be a...
My sister and my nephews and my nieces live in Wisconsin. So
Okay.
like, yeah.
You're a Bears fan.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, yeah. By law.
But I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a Browns fan.
I'm
By
sorry.
law.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I get that a lot. Anyway, so as a Bears fan, and you can go fuck yourself because your quarterback's from Ohio State.
You're a little too close to the recording thing.
Yeah.
No, you're moving...
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
You're moving my laptop.
Fucking fancy fucking eyes. Fuck. You have a good quarterback. Your team sucks. They didn't help him at all this draft.
I mean, our team sucks. It's just been
The mantra.
par for the course.
Yeah.
I mean-
I like how he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're from Cleveland. Our team sucks." Yeah. We made it to the playoffs in the last couple years.
Oh, I'm not remember what that's like. I think the last time they made the playoffs, I was in college. Like fucking hell.
So, I mean, like you were born in Chicago?
I was actually born in Ohio.
There it is. Son of a bitch.
I lived there for 6 months before we moved.
Oh no, it doesn't count.
My family.
No, not true because I left Cleveland when I was 4 years old. I'm 41. I'm living in California since I was 4 years old. So.
Oh shit, no.
But I still
So
follow
we
it.
grew up in Ohio, near Toledo, and then lived in suburbs of Chicago. That's where I grew up, the majority of it. But my family, so football's complicated because my family is from Pittsburgh. So like, also by law, I'm a big Steelers
Right.
fan
Yeah.
because both my parents were born in Pittsburgh. So is my sister. But then also, my brother actually works for the Cowboys.
God damn.
So I kind of have to be supportive of the Cowboys.
Not really.
No,
Fuck
I
Jerry
know.
Jones.
No.
It's a really nice stadium though, but nah. And then
Do they carry pound ice?
fuck no.
Then it's not a nice
That's
stadium.
Yeah.
But then also,
Let's get you into the A-League.
now with SoFi, like that's a really dope stadium too. So like,
Food sucks, but yeah, it's a dope stadium.
Food is garbage.
Food is trash.
shite.
Yeah.
It is shite.
It should be illegal for them to sell food there.
Yeah,
That's how
but
bad it is.
My sister's husband is a huge Packers fan, and then both of my nephews were born. No, that's not true.
Well, no, it is. They had to be born
Yeah,
to be
they were born.
nephews.
Oh, sorry.
To be fair.
They're,
To be fair.
the majority, one of them was born in Minnesota, so they're big Vikings fans. So like, football, I have too many football connections, and so I
Yeah.
just like, But fuck the Packers. I'm sorry.
All right. Jeez.
That's just.
Yeah. Fuck the Packers.
Sports. The Kings. I didn't want to
You
bring it
wanna
up
bring this
last. I didn't want to bring it up last week.
I don't know enough of hockey stuff.
Yeah, they were in. They
Sorry,
were. They
as
went
an
to,
ice guy, I don't know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The one
Chicago
thing.
with the Blackhawks.
Pennytown Ice should be a sponsor of something with ice.
You know that NASCAR hit me up, asked me if I wanted to be a sponsor, and I was like, how much would it be? Like, I don't know what you searched, but they were like, yeah, do you want to get on like a car? And I was like, I'm a small business. I don't know what money you think that I can just throw down for advertising on a car on NASCAR.
How much? I mean, how much were they saying?
I think it was like $25,000 or $35,000 to get just like a small thing on the on the hood of some car.
Of some car, I would want.
That's
Like,
actually not a bad.
That's
honestly, that's not bad. NASCAR is very huge.
But I don't even know. We don't have. Like I said, I'm not going out sales. I'm not doing advertising.
I would have asked what car, who's the driver, does it make sense?
But like, no offense. If they ask me who's the driver, and it's like I don't.
But you.
I don't know.
and then when he's done, can he just get a penny pound ice and just like rub it over his body?
Oh, dude, that product placement would be tight.
Yeah. It's so cool.
After a hot race,
I get my penny pound ice.
This is how I like to cool off. Yeah, I got no hockey knowledge.
Okay, well the Kings went to a Game 7 for the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they lost.
Oh,
yeah. This was Dustin Brown's last kind of leg with the Kings. I believe he's retiring after. Dustin Brown's a really cool hockey player, in layman's terms. But it's gonna be sad. So I was really rooting for him. I was even like hijacking illegal like ways to watch the Kings. Just to see them. I saw their Game 6, and then I couldn't make it to Game 7. But I just wanted to give them a shout out. For that. Are you a baseball fan? Well, I'm so glad Calby or Abraham is in here.
He's a Dodgers fan.
I'm a Dodgers fan.
If you didn't
Clearly can't see the garb.
There's another stadium you should be a part of.
Yeah, Dodgers team has the money for that.
We had conversations, or we were trying to get into like their like President's Club or something like that, or whatever they have, but like
nothing.
It's just so difficult. Like, unless you find someone who like supports you within that organization or like knows the product and wants to make it happen, everyone's always like I said, like, we don't have space. It's too expensive. Like, oh, that's not what we want, or like that, blah 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 blah. And like, it's so many non-starter conversations unless I can get someone who's like I said, involved in it directly to really talk about it.
It's quite the mob.
What was that?
It's quite the mob. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you got to know the guy to
Big
know the
ice,
guy.
Yeah, they got the stronghold.
Yeah, I mean, when Winter Olympics is big for you.
When ice companies,
Curling,
when
let's go
large
curling.
ice companies, like an Arctic Glacier, like an Arrowhead, like a Sparkletts, are delivering veritable tons, like pallets of ice to these stadiums, and I'm over here with my little bag, and I'm like, it's like 50 units, and it's like 50 cubes, and it's $35.
You're like,
you want it?
you're like, this is street ice, man.
It's just,
I don't know why that was so fun to me.
it's like sometimes I feel like
ice, man.
yeah, and then people think I'm talking about drugs again. And
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to avoid that.
But wait, actually, I didn't ask. What made you want to reach out to me? Like, what about?
Oh wait.
What did? What did? That is
No,
the
you
question.
We just, like, emailed one
We
day.
talked about penny pound ice, and you guys actually reached out
Yeah, to us.
originally.
Oh,
Yes.
And you shared a story.
Because we were talking about the ice, and we like we love
tag
the
or
ice.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we put it on our Instagram. think we tagged like we
tagged you guys.
Tagged you guys, and then you guys reached out, and they're like, "Oh, talk to Gordon," and then that's how.
Okay.
That's how that happened.
Yeah, Brenda handles all the social media stuff. So
She's a good girl.
So you can scold her when you go back tomorrow. Like, what the fuck did you get me into?
No, it's
Look,
funny. I just forgot.
It'd be the most fun you have on a Sunday in a while. I'll tell you that much.
Great. Yeah. It was just funny
Talk
because
about
I
farting
couldn't
and-
remember. I couldn't remember how the email thread had like initially started, and then, obviously they were talking about like the shuffling of
Right.
dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which worked out. You have no idea how much it worked out.
Yeah.
Great.
It worked out perfectly. But what else going on in sports? Oh, so baseball. So Abraham and Calby, I don't know if you know those guys or not, but they're Angel fans. Dude, the Angels just did a no-hitter.
Yeah.
A couple days ago.
It was a rookie, right? It was
Yeah.
a rookie pitcher. He did it.
I don't know that much because I don't follow that team, but I'll give them love. You know what I mean? I'll be like, hey,
No hitter's a no hitter.
congratulations.
Is there a
Well done.
sport you really do like?
Follow?
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
I mean, I'm like a equal opportunity. Like I'll watch anything if it's on, but I don't really have like that thing that I like consistently track.
The Champions League finals coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually enjoy soccer, so.
Soccer, big fan because I played it as a kid a lot, and then
Did you really?
I've recently gotten into Formula One, which has been like fun to watch. But
Yeah.
I have a friend who's big in Formula One.
And
I appreciate Formula One more than NASCAR, unless your ice is on a car, then I'll support that car. We'll have it on here like, look.
for sure.
Formula One is because they don't just go left, so I appreciate. I like they go digging
Yeah, right.
speeds and
There's
shit like
stuff
that.
you gotta
They
do.
go left.
Merman
I
Dad.
care
for 3 hours.
for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, people are drunk up their ass in the middle of like burning in the sun.
But yeah, we're getting close to relegation, so, right? In the Champions League, or
Oh no! Champions League finals in on the 28th.
oh shit.
Real Madrid versus Liverpool.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be in Pasadena. It's the day.
Is that what they're claiming? Is that the right?
No, Pete sounds Pomona. Yeah, Pete sounds Pomona. My guy. Look,
telling you
don't
not
shoot
to
us.
start that.
Don't shoot us.
I thought
I
it
am
was
not affiliated with Pomona.
okay. I thought it was Dina because that's where the grass is greener. You know what I mean?
I personally call it Paso a lot.
Passa.
Like in text message.
I think Dina
Paso.
is way better.
Yeah, Paso could be.
We need to
like
make
Paso.
fetch happen. We need to make fetch happen immediately. You know.
It's a solid Mean Girls reference.
And put a glass here.
What did you want another?
Oh,
Jeez. You're being a horrible
Hey.
customer today.
Am I really?
Yes, you're being too needy.
Really?
Yes.
I'm fucking with her.
You are. Dad, I don't think you are.
I'm fucking with
I gotta
her.
give him shit. I gotta give him shit.
You're
Anyway.
you coming up with Dina's fucking shit.
Dina, that's a brilliant
You
reference.
farted in the bar and tried to pass it off like it's okay. Don't
Yeah.
give me shit right now. Look, he's agreeing.
All right, guys, let's all get along now. All right.
All right.
No,
Come together
I'm gonna fight
to
with
drink
him. I'm gonna fight with him.
together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed him later. No, fuck this. I'm gonna give him shit now. So I'm gonna go to Pasadena and watch the Champions League final. It's the day before I leave for Chicago.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's a nice little buzz going to be like, I gotta be on a plane at 6:30 in the morning.
What time's the game? Is it early morning, or is it like
It's morning. It's
regular hours?
no. It'll probably be around no later than noon. No later than noon. Because it's in Paris. The game's being played in Paris. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Last call for topics, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about?
I mean, we've covered a lot of ground.
Right.
And yet
Right.
we haven't.
Yeah.
Cheese and farts.
I got a few.
I have
left
one,
over.
but
Yeah.
it's kind of
Do
a
it.
dark kind of a
Do it,
topic.
do it.
The shooting in Buffalo.
Oh shit.
Is that a new band?
No, it's
No, that sounds like a new band.
it happened yesterday. There was actually
Shooting Buffalo.
There was a I would say Caucasian gentleman who went into a grocery store in Buffalo.
Oh shit. Okay, I was actually
And-
thinking like actual Buffalo.
No,
Got it.
Buffalo, New York. And
like hunting.
proceeded to kill 10 people.
Get out of here.
Was it like 13 wounded or something like that?
Yeah.
Too?
It was considered a hate crime. He was streaming like live streaming as he was doing it.
Who were his targets?
Black people.
No way.
Wow.
Like there's a video of him.
I didn't know about
looking
this,
at
by
a
the way.
white person and go,
It's a
"Oh,
right.
I'm sorry," and then proceeding to go and kill. Yeah.
Son of a-
He didn't shoot the white guy and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he goes off and starts shooting people. So he killed 10 people. I don't know if they're all black, but they're obviously not white. So yeah.
Yeah.
We are in a world where we need to be better, and I think we all. And I'm not saying anybody here, obviously. I think we need better education and understanding that we're all the same people. You know, it's a shitty situation that has happened. I'm not here about gun control, all this shit. I think we really need to fucking look into fucking mental health.
Yeah.
A lot more. And if you see somebody that you think is like, hey, reach out, you know, help somebody know close to you, anybody, because it's just this shit shouldn't happen in the country that we're in. So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean off my pedestal, off my fucking soapbox.
But I will add to that is, you know, I think the first place that we need to go look for people with mental health is at the laundromat. Have you guys ever been? Dude, I just had to go to the laundromat the other day. Usually I go to my parents' house.
Okay.
Okay, but hear me out here. The laundromat is the America. You're gonna get all walks of America there. And I haven't been to the laundromat in a while because I usually
Because you wear underwear 2 days.
yeah.
Bring it back, baby. Yeah. See, because you wear underwear like 2-3 times a day.
Socks is the only thing that I will only wear once.
Bazinga.
Shirts I might fly 5 times. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But my underwear, you know, it's
Sir, you only have 2 pairs of underwear for a 10-day trip.
yeah. it'll work.
Go on.
But dude, usually I do it at my mom's house, you know, and stuff like that. But I went to the laundromat, and dude, it was crazy. I don't know if they let some kid just shit everywhere, but there was shit like all over the floor. And I'm like, what? What is going on here? When was this acceptable?
You gotta go.
Yeah, but the kids have too much free reign. You know what I mean? If they shit themselves, everyone's like, well, it's a kid. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's not cool, dude. To just leave it there?
And when I do it, people look at me weird.
I know. You're like, it's a fetish in some places. I can make money, you know?
Judgment.
Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. He's looking at the camera. I was like, yeah, I know the lighting
exactly.
like shit. See, I told you. Didn't I say this?
But-
Guys, our lighting guy.
But as I'm trying to be efficient with my laundry, right? And I'm like loading up 3 machines.
What the fuck?
You know, because I was doing my
Darks, whites, and bedding.
my bedding.
I definitely don't separate.
You don't separate?
No, I don't either.
Although the white looks white, you're fine. You know.
Obviously, you're a single male.
Yes.
Neither do
Wow,
I.
that was aggressive.
Thank you for getting that on record.
That was aggressive. Obviously, you're single.
Because I don't do it either. I'm a single male. I'm like, I just throw it all in.
Up real fast.
That's a tall tale sign of being a single male.
Shit.
You just throw it all in.
I would have said the lack of iron would have been single male.
Oh my god. Wow, is this the roasting portion of the podcast? That's great.
Never again.
I just don't. Whatever.
Somebody buy ice.
If they're clean, it's clean. Whatever.
He really isn't coming back though, by the way.
Yeah. Last time they'll ever be on.
So we're gonna cease and desist literally.
Yeah.
I just like that you also know you were like, oh, whites, darks, bedding, done.
Yeah.
Three loads, easy to go. Like, I'm like,
Am I the only one?
I just like bedding and then whatever I can fit. You know what I mean? Okay, it's gonna spill over to the
I don't think I could have enough storage to get to 3 loads to then take it somewhere. Like I don't have.
Do you have a laundromat in your place or?
I'm sorry. Did you say laundromat? Like a person who does it for me? Do you have a laundry?
Do you have a laundry?
Laundry person.
You have a washing machine and a dryer. Do you have a washing machine and dryer?
There we go.
Are you fancy? Are you one of those bougie people that have a laundry thing?
There's an app for that, I'm sure. No, the house I rent from has a washer dryer. So
Oh, you bougie
all
motherfucker.
how is a fucking washer dryer bougie?
That's
He's just
tactic.
hating because he's kidding.
I
like
just
it.
moved apartment buildings, and my new apartment building's laundromat. It's $2 per wash and $2 per dry.
Oh my
Yeah.
$4 per load.
How long is the dry cycle for too? Because some of them are like 30 minutes, and it's like
It's
that's
45 minutes, which
No,
is
it's okay.
still not worth $2
Yeah.
per load to me. So I've been doing laundry at my mom's house, and I got those little portable washer machines. You know, I got one of those too. It drains out of my shower.
Yeah.
Damn.
Telling you, dude, laundry. It's
It's the business,
the biz.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get penny pound ice to penny pound laundry. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is that even fucking?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is stupid.
You know, my brain is sometimes a draft.
Yeah, it's
you know?
broken right now. Look, here's the thing. A laundromat is good for the idea that like I can get everything done at one time. Like you said.
Yeah.
3 loads. I'm in, I'm out. Like, because if you're at home trying to do 3 different separate loads, apparently you don't.
You don't got time for that?
It's an all-day event.
100%.
Yeah, it's an all-day event. Like, I have to take a
100%.
day to go, I need to do laundry. What are you doing today? Laundry. You want to come out? No,
Literally.
laundry.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear me. Laundry.
So that's the problem. But the laundromat, although it costs money, it's efficient because you can get like 3 washers, 3 dryers. I'm out. So yeah, there's a give and take. As far as
But there's crazy people that go.
inside the
There's
fucking-
crazy people in a laundry
Oh
mat.
yeah.
That's what I was basically trying to get at. You know what I mean?
I mean, it just depends on what time you're going.
Yeah.
What time did you go?
What day? I don't even know what day I'm in. So
It's Sunday.
We're on Sunday, the 15th.
it was on a Tuesday. It was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect shit on a Tuesday.
It might have been about 4:00,
Literally
4:30.
expected shit.
Here's a funny story. I worked in an event where one of the security guards shit himself.
Love it.
We walked up.
We all have our
and the
own.
manager was like, "Hey, how's it going?" It's like he shit himself, and we're like, "Wait, what?" It's the guard that that should be here shit himself, and we're like, you gotta take a second back. So is he coming back? Like, did they go fucking?
You can't come back from that. Once you shit yourself, you're done for the day. That's the rule.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
I just made that up, but it's a pretty sound rule.
No,
I'm
because
sorry.
here's the thing, is
You're
that-
not coming back from that.
Have you ever come across a situation where you like went to a restroom and you saw you could see somebody shit themselves? I've come across. It's happened. People shit themselves.
I don't know.
But you're like, I still gotta make money. So like, I shit myself. All right, let me go fucking toss my underwear.
No, you're tossing all your clothes. You're not.
I don't know
You're
if I've ever
burning
seen
that.
it like, and I've been able to like survey the crime scene and be like, oh, this person, shit themselves, then had to get back to work. Well, that's what happened
Like,
here.
which one of you?
Yeah.
Which one of you was it?
It was Colonel Mustard in the library.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
With tongs. With the tongs.
Because it like not necessarily that the shit made it all the way to the pens. It's like, you can get away with that. Like, who's going commando at this point?
Who is a commando?
Who's commando? Penny Pound Ice, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the way,
so
the
that's
Penny
.com. Available at most
mentioned
Crystal
them.
Farms.
Penny Pound Ice, guys, for all your penny pounding needs.
Hey.
Why is it penny pound, by the way?
It is a shit.
It is a shit.
It is shit. It is the shit.
It's from a Johnny Cash song.
Okay.
The Man Comes Around.
Oh, yeah.
Which I only learned that because one day I was watching HBO and the Wolverine movie Logan was on.
Oh, I love that movie.
And that's the credits song.
Yeah.
And it was one of the things where like I was typing something for work until like I didn't get up to change it because like the credits were rolling. And my business partner worked in New York with a guy who started an ice company in New York, and that ice company is called 100 Weight.
Okay.
And there's a lyric in the Johnny Cash song that's like by hundredweight or penny pound, and so they kind of like formed their own.
Yeah.
But also like back in the day when like ice companies were being harvested from like glaciers and lakes and stuff like that, they would sell it to you by weight. So
penny a pound.
Yeah.
pretty
or like
cheap.
100-pound block. So that's where that came from.
All right. Very cool. For more information on Penny Pound Ice or to get in contact with Gordon, visit pennypoundice.com. Can't say enough about the ice. Well, clearly we have because we're out of time. But I'm just kidding. You know,
that's all good.
It's for the jokes.
Yeah.
For the jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
You can reach them for apparently all your alcoholic needs. You can
as
get
well.
the syrups,
Glassware, bartending events. What do you need? We got you.
Yeah, that's actually awesome. I didn't know that going into the conversation, so that's actually really cool. You can reach them. When you said you also said that you have events out of Golden Gopher. Like, what kind of events do you have at Golden Gopher?
So like we've done like pop-up stuff for like different like holidays or something like that. So we'll do events out of it. Right now the bottle shop is open just Wednesday through Saturday 1 to 7. But then like I said, we're delivering 6 days a week. So if you want to pop in, grab some ice or booze or whatever, and grab a drink at the Gopher, that's chill. Otherwise, we'll just deliver straight to your house.
Yeah. And for more information, pennypoundice.com is where they can get all their needs, correct?
100%, yeah.
All right. Okay. Very cool. Also want to give a shout out to The Cove. Thank you to The Cove for having us. As you know, this is our home stadium, as we call it.
Although we are willing to go away.
Yeah, I tell David, in order to win, we have to win away. That's where the true wins are. Because winning at home is easy, but winning away.
So if you ever want to do like a podcast out of the Penny Pound Ice,
we'll go there. Yeah, I'll chat with Nancy about it.
Or even at the like place that you actually make the ice. I think
inside the factory.
Yeah, inside the factory.
That's louder than this place.
Oh, you listen to my fantastic engineering.
I just want to kind of see the chainsaws.
I know, me too. I want to do videos of like, this is me with the chainsaw. Like, Albert, you just cut yourself.
Not you. No. No, I wouldn't allow that. I wouldn't allow that. I'm the security guy. Like, no, don't give that man a chainsaw.
I need to cut myself.
He's wearing fresh underwear.
I'm like, I'm on day 3 of underwear.
I don't need ice with blood.
I
don't need that shit. See, this is also something.
This is live. This really
gotta make the shot.
This is real life.
This is what we do.
You know that happens. So again, to the Cove for all your Cove cocktail needs. They have the best
for your Penny Pound Ice needs.
Yes,
if you're in this area as opposed to going to Bristol Farms.
Yes. Feel free to stop on by the Cove Cocktail Bar. CoveCocktailBar.com. Go check them out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you like us or if you don't like us, if you want to, tip us, you can. We are on the Venmo. That's right. Go ahead, hit us up at Drinks to Words By, and buy us some drinks, buy us off, do whatever you want. We are for sale. So go ahead and do that. And we have mentioned this a few times.
Lipstick.
But we are.
I fuck me.
We're on YouTube. You know what I mean? So if you ever want to, clearly you guys listen to us, but you don't watch us.
You don't watch.
So we're trying to build those numbers.
We're trying to build the YouTube. Yeah. Subscribe. Hit the notification.
Yeah.
We're funny, not just
audioly.
I was like, visually, we're even better. Visually, we're even better.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we're not. That's why we don't have.
Maybe that's why nobody's. Fuck you guys. I love you.
Yeah. But we have tons of streaming partners. So log on to drinkswordsby.com. There you can see the plethora of streaming partners that we have, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, there is a contact button if you want to be a guest. Or if you just want to chime in and say something, comment.
Was it fun for you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Best Sunday I've spent in West Covina in a long time.
What's the worst that you spent at Escovita? That's my one.
I'm kidding. No, it's great.
He's bullshitting us.
It's always fun.
He's too bougie to come to Escovita. Yeah.
No, it's great. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it.
Very cool, and thanks for coming on. Okay, so now that all that business is out of the way, it's now time for
Final cheers.
final cheers, ladies and gentlemen. David,
Oh,
what?
no.
Where is it, Maria?
It's Maria. Maria has to do final cheers first because we had that conversation the last time. She really hates when I go first and I take all the good cheers.
Shit.
Huh? Just the one?
No,
Just the Mother's Day one? Okay. Okay.
Final cheers.
Cheers.
David.
I would like to cheers the people that I worked with this week. It's not easy to work an overnight shift. It really isn't because it was my first time doing overnight. So I want to cheers the people that I worked with. They won't see this, and that's okay. But they helped me get through the night, and they made me look good. And you always want employees that make you look good. So cheers to everybody I worked with.
All right, Gordon, what would you like to cheers to?
Well, I'll cheers Brenda, who put this together by that, but also
She's fired. She's fired.
we call her B Rock at work. She's been my rock because I've needed some time off for just some personal matters and some health matters, and she's always been there and stepped in, but also still doing stuff and interacting for the company. So, yeah, cheers to Brenda.
Cheers to Brenda, indeed. And my cheers is going to go out to water. You know? It's
He snorted it. He snorted it.
Wow.
He was like, oh shit.
Snort factor on that. You know? It's important, man.
It's very important.
It's very important.
Very important.
And,
Very important.
you know...
It's my livelihood.
Livelihood.
Hey, but it's a responsibility, not only for that, but for our environment and for everything else. So let's just be more water-wise and be more water-conscious. That's my take on that as well. So, Maria, I don't think Maria's...
Yeah, she's a little busy. She's a little busy
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
She's been very busy today. So
Yeah, which is a good thing. Here
good for her.
So, I guess, Maria, you want to throw in a real quick final cheers?
Final cheers?
You get the final cheers.
Oh, I just cheers to good vibes. I know that David made that brought up that news story, which is a downer. I've turned all the news notifications off my phone because I'm such an empath that really can. Some shocking news actually will startle me for like days. So I just want to send good vibes out to everyone. Cheers, everyone. Be nice to each other. Even you two sometimes bicker. I know you guys love each other. We should all be nice and friendly.
That's great.
Cheers.
All right, cheers to that. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Drinks Words By. Our guest has been Gordon with Penny Pound Ice. Make sure to go check him out, pennypoundice.com.
Buy a drink with that ice in it.
Tons of drinking needs for you. They got the ice, they got the glassware, they got the people, they got the product, they got all the P's essentially.
Hey.
So
They got the chainsaws.
they got
They got everything.
Everything.
All of it.
So again, pennypoundice.com. Go check them out. David, kick them out.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here.
And we are out of here later.